many different resources in Squad Busters, and with that many people asking me, hey Stormy, which resources should I spend where? Well, I got you covered. In today's video we will go through every of the resources and I will tell you where to spend them, if to spend them, or better save them. And as I said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. Back on the free-to-play account, where it matters even more to keep track of your resources and spend them wisely. And the first thing we want to check out today are the coins. We are here on the free-to-play account at 411,510 coins. And that is one general rule I told you in the past, which I'm keeping. I'm saving around 300,000 coins on the free-to-play account to be able to react if there is a new shop offer. And the same did for sure happen here with the heroes. We already did purchase the Royal King there because I wanted to get him on the free-to-play account. And furthermore, if you have a new account, the trader is hiding behind the Royal King. So you kinda need to spend some coins getting that Royal King and get a good squaddy such as the trader. So from that perspective, it can make sense to spend your coins into a new hero being released in the shop. Right now, new hero, Mortis, got released with an event, and I guess that's gonna happen in the future as well. But no one knows, maybe there will be a coin-only hero in the future with some squaddies behind. Am I spending my coins now on the Barbarian King? Well, for the collection it would make sense, and no one knows actually if a Barbarian King will be OP in the future. So for that case, it would make sense to spend our coins here, but right now I'm saving them as this offer is there for further 16 days. The next thing here are chest multipliers. Multipliers are a very good way to spend your coins in as a free-to-play player, as it boosts your progress. If you use them, you should consider to buy back also the taps from the after game chests to get more babies. If you're not using multis, never spend your coins on buying back those taps. We are getting an infinite amount of chests after our matches anyway, so that would be a waste of coins. And well, new accounts also get offered squaddies here straight in the shop. Would I spend my coins there, like for example on a Pam? Well, I would not do that. Each chest after the match has a chance of 1% of giving you a new squaddie. If you are not getting a new squaddie within 100 chests, the 101st one will give you a guaranteed one. So it's just a matter of time and matches and time you invest to unlock all the squaddies beside the squaddies which are behind those heroes. So I would not spend my coins there. And well, last but not least, there are these squaddies here which we can straight purchase. The prices did stay the same, and overall ultimates are easier to achieve. And actually, it has been a very long time since I spent my coins here on the squaddies. You can do that, for example, if you would reach a certain squaddie stage then to get maybe a new ability, a passive or an active. But in general, I would not spend my coins there at the moment. There are better ways to do so. And the next thing are straight the hero points. You can save up to 50,000, which is a pretty good value. And am I saving them? Right now, I'm saving them slightly on my free-to-play account. As for example, I'm playing the Mortis right now. For Mortis, I just have claimed the power upgrade, which gives us some lifesteal of those bats, and that is extremely helpful throughout the matches, while some other abilities might be not that helpful. Yes, the boots for sure, the faster regeneration will help us, but will it make that difference that we will win more matches? I don't think so, because speed we can build around with our squaddies. So yes, I'm saving partly some of the hero points here to be able to react to future changes. You never know if one hero gets an insanely good buff or an insanely crazy nerf. If I would have put all of the hero points into one hero on the free-to-play account, I most likely would regret it. So I'm going for sure to level some of the abilities of my favorite one, which is right now the Archer Queen here, as we did there go for the first two stages. But I'm not investing all of them, as I want to be able to react on future heroes and future balances. So yes, I would save partly the hero points. And next we are coming to the babies. And I'm not saving my babies on the free-to-play account, beside those two squaddies which I can develop to the next stage here, because I want to include it in the video. Beside that, there is no reason for me to save them right now, as we are getting there some here star tokens, which we then can use for our star chests. Would it make sense? Well, in the past, it made actually sense to save them right before the 2.0 update. It had a crazy impact. So there, it was definitely worth to save it. But this update just has happened. And I'm not sure, or I'm pretty sure, it's not happening soon again that we're gonna see any major progression changes which would make it worse to save them right now. So I would not save them. And as next we're coming straight to the star tokens. Does it make sense to save them? Well, the star chest got changed in the last update as well. Do I guess there is a further buff or nerf coming? Well, it got changed. Overall, the baby outcome is better than before the update. More to that in a couple of days. So in general, I'm not expecting any changes here and I am using them. If you already have a maxed account, you can't use them. So on my main account, I'm not using them since I can't. But for some of you, it may make sense to save them. If you're close to B max, I would use them. But being pretty far away, you could save them and then opening them after some major balance changes or when there are new squaddies coming to the game, with then developing them if they are inside of the star chest. Having a good amount of star chests saved while being pretty close to getting a next stage of a unit could make sense. Just think of it, okay, right now I would go for the wizard, because the wizard 5-star ability is absolutely crazy. But if that guy gets a nerf in the future, maybe there's another unit really good, it may make sense to save some of these star tokens because you can select your squaddies. But at the end, I'm going for the fun and will open them soon on the free-to-play account, and I'm just saving them for the content. And one thing, a lot of guys have asked me, should I save my multipliers? Well, we got a buff of the chest outcome somewhere last year, December. We got 9 taps maximum instead of 7. That was a huge buff also for the multipliers. The 4x for sure did stay the same, a 4x, but the average outcome of a match and chest got higher, and with that the 4x multiplier or multipliers in general have a bigger impact. Do I guess something like that is happening anytime soon again? Well, half a year ago it did get a change, so it can happen, but I'm not expecting it anytime soon. And for that, the daily progress is that what matters, and getting more babies out of the endgame chests is for me a motivation to keep on playing here on the free-to-play account. So I'm not saving them. As next we are coming to the ID reward points, and we have already collected 1,700 here on the free-to-play account. Why I'm mentioning them? Well, because we can purchase some things in the shop. If we click there to the lower button, we can see here the rewards. We could get there some skins, but that would be progression-wise a waste. But there are also in-game items. While I can't recommend to spend there on style tickets or on hammers, because you will get zero progress with that, there are also coins mentioned here, and maybe the multis. So if I would spend something here, it would be either the chest quadrupler or the coins. For coins, you need 2,500. That's quite a lot, but nevertheless, we have aggregated now 700. I think 1,000 was the starter value. And with the daily missions, we get there quite some on top. If I would now play also other games, it will be from Supercell, it would be even more. So in general, I think saving them is not the worst decision, because right now they would be coins. If I would have enough, 150,000 coins is very good for a free-to-play account. And who knows what they're gonna add there in the future. As next we're coming to style tickets, and that's a pain point of many of you. In the latest dev talk, yes, they have mentioned they may introduce something in the future to give us there something. And for me right now, there is no reason to save it. On my main account, I have already spent all of these style tickets. And here on the free-to-play account, I have spent quite a lot. And at the end, it was a good decision, because some of the skins are reappearing or did reappear here in the hero journey. And with that, these skins are already claimed and I saved some hero points. And that is a huge W for all of those who didn't save their style tickets and spend it into some skins. Will it happen again? I doubt it. If there is a new hero coming, I'm pretty sure that there are no old skins included into the hero journey. So I'm not saving my style tickets at the moment at all. And the same counts for the hammers. Well, hammers in the past, in the beta, there have been buildings with a reason. They did produce some coins or store the coins, and right now there is nothing we can spend them on for any useful progress. No, we can spend it on the different buildings here, but not getting anything. Should you save it? No. Paula said if there will be any new mechanic coming, mainly there will be a new resource for that. So hammers should be only there for cosmetics, at least right now. For me, it doesn't matter to spend them or save them, since you can't see those buildings here anyway too good with the focus on the hero. And at the end of the day, this is nothing too important. One thing that can be important is the world journey or the treasure room. In the world journey we got hero points, which got recently added. There it would have been great if you saved the progress, because you got some free hero points after the update. In the treasure room right now there are no hero points. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think they said also they're gonna touch the treasure room or the world journey in the future, so maybe we're gonna see some changes. I'm saving it right now, but then waiting for the squad up info videos to see if there's any bad or good impact. Until then, well, I'm not losing any that big progress here with saving it. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Gem Pass. Does it make sense to save one or the other thing from the Gem Pass? And in my opinion, it makes sense to save at least the evolution. Right now, a 3-star evolution is worth 450 babies, and you are getting their one for free in the current pass, which is releasing today. So there is another update coming this month. Would it make sense to save it? Well, if there would be any new squaddy come in, it could make sense, and that was already our motivation in the past to save some gem passes for an upcoming update. If there would be then a new squaddy unlocked, we might be able to bring it to another stage. Well, I'm not sure if it will be included in the ongoing gem pass, it could be not. But on the other side, we're not losing anything, since the piñatas afterwards are still counting, even not collecting. So what are your thoughts on the resources in squad buses? Which ones are you saving or which ones are you spending? Write it down below in the comments. And if you have enjoyed the video today, definitely don't forget to like the video and subscribe completely for free to not miss any squad busters content in the future. Thank you guys and happy busting.